Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of My Team Career Mode on the channel, and as you can see, we are diving down into the Australian Grand Prix. Obviously they had some new track layouts this year in our Career Mode series, and it's going to be very exciting to get that. But before we do that, we have made some upgrades into the facility. We had 2 mil, we spent it on build time, and we are slowly developing our facilities to be sure to make upgrades. As you see, we are the third slowest car on the grid. That will slowly change. We've slowly got upgrades coming in and resource points as well. We're going to be making upgrades soon. We do need to make upgrades to the chassis department though. Yeah, we can't really make upgrades there because the capacity is reached, so we have to wait. But we can sign a sponsor, which will most certainly help us. So the sponsor we are going to be signing, as we scroll down, and to sign someone that is giving us a lot of gold bonus and income as well. I was thinking Lupo Industries will be one option, but also was thinking Distort. I don't know. We're going to go with Lupo Industries because they give more compared to the two. Now it's time to focus on the main event, which is race weekend in the Australian Grand Prix at Albert Park. New track layout in Australia, and this is going to be my first time driving on this track, and I am very, very excited. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. Alright then, here we are in Australia. This is cloudy. Thought it was going to be raining, but no. It's just cloudy in Q1, but other than that, it's just a dry track. So, into qualifying 1 now. This is important, of course, as every other qualifying session. I don't know how the car is going to handle around this track. Obviously, this is our first time with this car around the track, so we have to do a couple of laps and just see how it will be, and hopefully it won't be that much of a handle. I don't even know, but yeah. Without further ado, let's just go on track now and see what it is. Alright, here we are then. On track now in the new Melbourne track layout, so I'm going to take you around this lap. But I'm going to be quiet so you lot can listen to the engine sound, so enjoy it. Alright. This does feel good. The car feels quite slow in some corners, but besides that, the car does feel good. Alright, here we are starting our second lap of qualifying 1. So far we are 9th fastest, which is not bad. We do need to push more, because we do have pace in this car, we just have to nail the corners. I really do love this track layout. More flowy. But yeah, we need to nail every corner right if we want to stay where we are. That was a pretty... It was a decent lap, but I felt like we could have done better. But so far we're 9th fastest. So we're just going to go back to the garage and just see how everyone else does. Where do we finish? We were in P20, ahead of our teammate. So our lap wasn't good enough. We still had to improve, but we are out of Q1. I don't know what to say really. But yeah, we can make up in the race. Yeah, both me and Armstrong just didn't have the pace. I felt like I should have probably gone out one more time, but yeah. Let's just see how the race will go then.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Perez, George Russell, and Hamilton. Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Ocon, and Lando Norris. Gasly, Tsunoda, Mick Schumacher, and Magnussen. Joe, Vettel, Daniel Ricciardo, and Lance Stroll. Surfer Boy, Armstrong, Albon, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Natalie Pinkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1. A bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It'll keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Yeah, I meant P19, not P20. I don't know why I was saying P20, I got distracted. But yeah. Strategy today will be medium tyres to lap 13 on to the end. We're going to switch to the hard tyres and take them to the end. Not too bad. Say that's a decent strategy. I do say so myself. So let's see what we can do. Lance Stroll is on the soft tyre, and you see Sebastian Vettel up ahead as well. What's an interesting strategy that they're going to be doing. Soft tyres are going to be the fastest tyres to use at the start, but then over time...
Technical issues coming off the practice starts. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want you to bog down.
Over time, they will run out of grip, and then they will be really difficult. But most of the grid seems to be on medium tyres. I'm not sure about the people in the front. New cars, new track. Well, new track layout, how shall I say. But yeah. Anything can happen in this race. Safety car, virtual safety car even, or just... yeah. Right, let's see what we can do.
Okay, good parking there, mate. Now we need to make sure we get a great
We're doing
launch
aggressive
as the race
launch.
starts.
Just setting up our car on the grid aggressively onto the right. To hopefully get a good start. 5 red lights. We are underway in Melbourne. It wasn't really a good start from us. Tsunoda block on Sebastian Vettel, as you can see there. Our teammate down the inside. Going to leave him room because we don't want to make contact with him. Going to let him go. He's thinking of making a move down the inside of not only Ricciardo but Guan Yu Zhou as well, as Albon just hits us on the right there. Thank God we didn't have damage. If you go wide there. Yeah, Daniel Ricciardo is thinking of making the move on our teammate Marcus Armstrong. Can he make it stick though? Yes, he can. So we are gaining on our teammate as well. Could be possibly thinking of making a move down the inside. We're going to give it a go though. It's going a bit deep. Even going deep. Oh, I don't even know what I'm on about. But going deep makes it work. So back up into 19th.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Not much happening on the first lap. Having a little bit of a moment there, holy shit. We are on the rear of Daniel Ricciardo, just switching to the outside. Can we possibly make a move? No, Ricciardo parks the bus, but we just about get past him.
Keep going.
That was close, I can't lie. I didn't know what he was going to do there. But yeah, Charles Leclerc setting the fastest lap of the race so far. Struggling for traction at the end of that turn. Into the final thing. I don't even know.
This lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Using all of our ERS now to catch Guan Yu Zhou, and it is working. So this should help if we nail these corners right. Pretty much. DRS and using the rest of our ERS, we're going to be making a move down the inside. Can we make it stick? Yes, we can.
Nice work, mate.
Up to P17 now. We have the house of Kevin Magnussen and the two Aston Martins of Sebastian Vettel and Lance Stroll. Fuck's sake, I keep losing grip. This is going to cost us so many times in the race. Guan Yu Zhou now thinking of making a move. We just shut the door on him there. We are catching Vettel now. This should be pretty easy to do because he's on the soft tyres and they should be very worn out by this stage because they do wear out quickly. We are gaining on Vettel though, but we're not going to be gaining enough to make the move, so we're going to hold back to wait till we get to the DRS zone, which is now our perfect opportunity to just whiz past Sebastian Vettel with no hard fight. We go round the outside, almost banging wheels almost. But making a clean move into P16. Now we've got his teammate ahead, Lance Stroll. Oh, never mind. He's going into the pits now. So those soft tyres are wearing out, like I was talking about with his teammate Sebastian Vettel, so he will be boxing at some point. As Guan Yu Zhou now is passing him. We're thinking about making a move. I don't know yet. Yeah, he does. Something happened, I don't really know. I couldn't see. As you can see, some of the leaders and the rest are boxing this lap. And we're going to join them as well. Alright, let's see what we can do.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Not bad. Not one pit stop. These tyres are stone cold and they're going to be so difficult for a couple of laps. It's been a pretty boring race so far. Oh my god. The car just won't turn on these cold tyres. Daniel Ricciardo now thinking of making a move. I guess it's DRS. We're going to go to the inside and hold him off there. Real quiet. I swear Guan Yu Zhou is now ahead of us. I thought you pitted the same lap, I was not sure. So he got the overcut there. Leclerc setting the fastest lap now. Once again.
Okay, the gap behind is 1.6 seconds.
So far for Ferrari, it is looking quite good. We go down the inside now. On Guan Yu Zhou once again. Back up into P15. Everyone else is just 5 seconds off the grid.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.8 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're in 20th place. The last lap time was a 1 minute 23.9.
Bottas is out of the session now. What's happened to him?
Caution, caution.
I don't even know. The stewards haven't brought out a safety car or anything yet, so they think it's alright. Oh, Mick Schumacher now is out of the session. What is going on?
They're retiring the car.
First Valtteri Bottas, now Mick Schumacher? In the same spot? What is happening? Well then, I did not expect that. We're now entering the final lap of the race as we cross the start-finish straight.
Final lap of the race.
Not much has really happened in this race despite those two retirements. But oh my god, Charles Leclerc has already won the race. Holy fuck, he's been dominant this whole race. So we had just literally started our lap and he's already finished the race. But yeah, Charles Leclerc here, he's a race winner. Just like in the real life Grand Prix. Did not expect him to finish this much.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
After 2 races of bad luck, Charles Leclerc has finally won a race in this season. Good on him. Very happy for him.
Our gap to the car in front is 8.6 seconds.
We're going to be finishing in P13. It was alright then. Not much we could do this race. Obviously there's a massive margin between the cars ahead and the gap behind us in some occasions. Obviously struggling for grip like now in the final corners. Other than that, there's nothing else we can do. We tried our best. P13, brought it home, and yeah.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Ferrari have really pulled it out of the bag today. It's a great win. So Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we could talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those that we've witnessed today.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there. Carlos Sainz extends his lead at the top, getting ever closer to securing the championship. Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you pick?
I have to give it to Surfer Boy. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through a field like that in Formula One, so it was a great effort.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. No change in the top spot then, but with today's points, their hold on that lead is getting weaker. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend for them as they fight their way towards the top. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Alright then. Looks like we have a failure with the durability of our department. With the R&D shit, I don't even know what the fuck I'm on about. I am too tired for this. But yeah. We do need to upgrade the facilities as well. Do some reaction training for our teammate. Hold on. We're going to spend it on the build time of the chassis. Obviously, that drains our money, but we will make it back eventually. So, We can't make any upgrades as of yet because our department capacity is reached, but let's just fast forward time and see what we can do. We will be getting our weekly resources as well.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control. We'll need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
A reporter is asking who you see as your rival. We need your input.
Who I see as my rival? Probably Daniel Ricciardo, to be honest. Especially after last race. We did have some battles, so I'm thinking Daniel Ricciardo is our rival as of now. Is that actually going to let me click?
Thanks. I appreciate you taking the time to help out.
Oh, alright then. Alright, that's where we're going to leave it off. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content on my channel, and of course stay tuned with your notifications on if you want to see more My Team and F1 22 related content out on my channel, which will be very soon, most likely daily, because I am enjoying the hell out of this game and I'm going to be dishing out content like no tomorrow. But yeah, take care of yourselves. I will see you lot in the next video.